What is up, McManus MMA fan? We are back with the recap of UFC Fight Night, Mateus Gamrot versus Quinlan Salkilld. I want to yell really, really bad right now. I am so happy that this is real. You you don't understand. You don't understand. This feels so good. Quinlan Salkilld submits Mateus Gamrot in round one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a different type of happiness, a different type of joy. He was cooking up straight joy in the kettle. Straight joy? Yeah, pure happiness, pure joy in the kettle. He was cooking it up. That's what this feels like. Uh, to submit Mateus Gamrot in one, it took Charles Oliveira 2 rounds. Salkilld did it in one. Now hold on. Hold on. Do I think Salkilld will beat Oliveira? No, I don't. I don't think so. I think a lot of people were saying like, bro, dude, Salkilld, he's next up, and he is. He's next up champion, 100%. He's next. He's going to be a champion, 100%. After this performance, I have no doubt in my mind that he will be a champion. Not a single doubt. Well, he did get flash wobbled by Beneil Dariush, but that's different. I love Quillen Salkilld. I'm a big fan of Quillen Salkilld. I have been, you know, since the Ashmoose fight. So let's not pretend like this is not game changing. To submit Mateus Gamrot in one round, and he hurt him on the feet bad. He rocked him bad. The way the fight played out, they start standing. Quillen rocks him bad on the feet. Mateus gets a single leg. They get on the ground, and it was a great scramble. Quillen gets back up and then shoots a takedown of his own, which starts the finishing sequence where he gets the rear naked choke. Oh my gosh! And there was a moment there when they were on the ground, that first scramble where Gamrot like threatened a heel hook into a knee bar, I think it was. And I will admit that I was sweating. I was like, no way he gets a heel hook on Salkilld. I'll be so pissed. But he didn't. And he gets subbed in one. Bro, yes. What's next for Gamrot? You could do like a. I don't know who. You'd fight him down on the rankings and prove how good he is. Because now people are like, bro, he's a bot, bro. He sucks. He doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. Mateus Gamrot is really good. But Quillen Salkilld is just. He's just that man. Um, I saw in the post-fight presser that Salkilld said that he'd like to do a fight against BSD in November at Madison Square Garden. I like that, but honestly, I'd rather see him fight Max Holloway. If Holloway's not doing anything, let's do Salkilld Holloway. Can we do that, please? Madison Square Garden, November, 5 round co-main event, or 3 round. No, they wouldn't do a 3 round featured fight. They'd make that a 5 rounder. I feel like. I know people were saying, dude, it should be him versus Charles Oliveira. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I understand it could be BMF. I don't think so. I think at this point, if Charles can, you know, whenever he's done grieving and everything, I think if they're not doing anything with Gagey, I think you just have to give him Gagey and you have to do that rematch. Because Gagey called for, he wants to get his lick back on Max and Oliveira. And if you make Holloway jump Oliveira in the title shot, like, conversation, that's ridiculous. Oliveira just beat him. Holloway didn't beat McGregor. McGregor broke his leg or tore his ACL and blew his leg up. Whatever. That does not count, and that was at 170. Salkilld should fight Holloway. I mean, if they do the BSD fight, that's fine, but I think that's such a step down. Salkilld would absolutely kill him. BSD sucks. Gamrot's better than BSD. You could do BSD Gamrot, and I'd rather see that because I want everybody to see how good Gamrot really is. Um, I don't know, but this feels really good. I'm really happy about this. Really, really happy about this. Such a good performance. Coming event was Diego Ferreira, Billy Quarantillo. Dude, Diego Ferreira literally could not miss that 1-2 that he was just dropping on Billy Quarantillo the entire fight. Just 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. He was just beating his ass the entire fight. Very, very one-sided. But Quarantillo's stuck in it. He's stuck in there. Both these guys were just absolutely scrapping it out. You love to see it. Good fight. Good fight. A lot of these fights, I don't have much to say because a lot of them not a ton happened. This was just, I mean, it wasn't like an eventful fight, but it really was just watch Diego Ferreira beat the brakes out of Billy Quarantillo and land a couple shots of his own. And you're like, all right, well, here we go. Get a good takedown, get up, 1-2. That 1-2 just would not miss. It was money. Um, yeah, it was a good fight. It was fine. Co-main event, whatever, whatever. I don't care, bro. Elder abuse. I'm calling elder abuse on this one. I don't understand. People were mad at Joshua Van for celebrating the Pantoja arm break, but Yair Dilval was like, it was like Rocky just beat Apollo Creed and he knocked out 42-year-old Darren Elkins. It was like, all right, settle down, man. This dude's retiring, and you just sent him to the Shadow Realm with one punch. It's like, all right, um, yeah, elder abuse. Darren Elkins is he's gone. He retires after getting his head knocked off, and that was sad. That's just this is just a rough sport to retire in, man. Just get the brakes beaten off of you. Elder abuse. Listen, I said that Dinara was gonna win. By the way, I only missed one pick on this entire card, so pretty good. Um, Thinara, I said was gonna lay and pray on Lemos, but she stood and banged for actually a lot of this fight. There was some flashbacks I had to the Jose Aldo Mario Batista fight for a little bit, where she would just immediately clinch against the cage and would like spam low kicks or knees to the thigh and bottom of her foot. That was ridiculous. But round one, I had Thinara up. I think she flash knockdown Lemos like twice, and then she got rocked really bad in the second round. But I had all three rounds for Thinara. And Lemos's contract is over, so they might. We'll see what they do with her. Um, yeah, I don't know. This was a better fight than I thought it was gonna be. It is a chick fight, and when it was going on, my dad and I did pretend that we were sleeping and made snoring noises. So that's okay. Um, Billy Ray Goff, Ty Miller, bro, Ty Thriller Miller, man. I'm telling you, this guy's so good. Worst corner advice I think I've ever heard going into the third round from Billy Ray Goff's team, where they said, "Bro, just run away from him. Just keep running from him." What? Run away from him? That was legitimately their call was run away from him. After round two, I thought the fight should have been called. He was out on the feet. They were just beating the brakes off of him on the feet. Or Ty was. Excuse me. Um, yeah, Ty Miller just absolutely. There was not a moment where I was like, man, Ty Miller does not look good. Just dropping that low kick, dude. Oh, dude. And once he started teeing off of him later in the second round, it was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful. Ty Miller's boxing is so slick. He's so good. Um, and I've been saying this, bro. The Adam Fuggett win, bro. I'm telling you, this guy's good. He is good, and he's gonna go decent. We'll see if he loses that O. But he looked really good in this fight. And worst corner advice I've ever heard from Billy Ray Goff's team, where they were like, "Just run from him, bro. Just run from him." And then the round starts, and he circles once, and then just gets brapped. I don't even know what word I was trying to say. Just absolutely blast dropped. Maybe that's what I was trying to say. And he was down. But yeah, man, good fight, dude. Steven Asplin, I love you. I love you so much. This was a great fight, man. This was a great fight. Round one, Asplund does what he does. A lot of clinching against the cage from Guillermo Pat, but Stephen Asplund will reverse it and drops Guillermo Pat in the first round. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. He's going to finish him in the first round? No way. Makes it out of the first round. Second round starts. And Guillermo Pat was loading up his left hand. Like, Carlos Ulberg just standing there, like, twitching it, ready to throw it. And blasted Stephen Asplund. Knocked him down. And I was like, no. You can't do this to me. If Stephen Asplund loses, I'm gonna be really sad. Again, back to the clinch against the cage. Asplund was landing elbows and knees as anytime he could. Then third round, Asplund puts both these guys were so gassed into the third, and then they just Stephen Asplund knees, elbows, anything he could, and it was beautiful. It was so good. I love you, Stephen Asplund, so much. And Stephen Asplund gets another win, man. Unanimous decision. So nice. 29-28 win. I picked him to TKO, but hey, man, he puts on entertaining scraps every single time, man. I love you. I love you, Stephen Asplund. I love you, Titty City. I love you. I love you, bro. I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything you've done. That's how it feels to be a Stephen Asplund fan. I love you, bro. I love you, Stephen Asplund. Jair Nurgazev versus Bruno Lopez. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. This was just like a low kick battle for a large majority of this round, where they were just kind of low kicking and Nurgazev was zip, 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 zip. and then he just put one down the middle, and that was it. Bruno Lopez went straight into Gmod Ragdoll, and that was it. I was waiting for somebody to do something, because there was a moment where I was like, "Oh, Bruno Lopez is gonna get the takedown," which he did, but Nurgazai got up from it, and I was worried. I was like, "Here we go. Is he gonna get submitted right here?" No, but he gets KO'd. I knew I should have picked Nurgazai. I did say watch for the submission from Bruno Lopez, but never came. Nurgazai puts him down on one. Speaking of being put down in one, mate, Louis Sutherland went out there and got taken down immediately and subbed immediately. Louis Sutherland sucks. I knew I was right picking Jose Montana. Um, yeah, man. I knew it, bro. Louis Sutherland's terrible. He's so terrible. How shit is Tuivasa? Just how shit is Tai Tuivasa at this point? And he's fighting Rebelis de Spain. Oh boy. How shit is Louis Sutherland? Who knows? Nothing more needs to be said. I honest to God did not watch this fight. I went out to dinner and I did not have cell service and did not watch this fight. They don't have the GG. Maybe they do? Oh, here we go. I didn't watch that fight, but that was earlier. Manuel Souza versus Richie Miranda. Souza, dude, how crazy is Richie Miranda's chin? Round one, Miranda won, got the takedown, and was able to keep Souza on the ground, and was just blasting him in the head, just as much ground and pound as he could land. Round ends into round two. Then it was just Souza teeing off on Miranda, and Miranda was throwing back. This dude's chin is ridiculous. I don't know what this dude's chin is made out of. I picked Souza to win by knockout, but I'm not even like upset that he just won by swinging for hell. And Richie Miranda also swung for hell, but his chin is made out of something else, bro. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, I don't know. This I'm happy about this. Miles Johns knocks out Yanni Vasquez in round one. I wish it was the Rosas fight, the Jesse Rosas fight, but yeah, both of these guys just went into the pocket almost immediately. Um, and Yanni like flash knockdown Miles John. He gets to like a knee for a second, gets right back up, and just lands. I think it was a left hand that just kind of went around the guard and just nicked up, sat him down, and that was it. And then he got on top of him and had his way with him, and that was that. So great win for Miles Johns. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, this was a war, bro. I picked Carol Foro to win this one, and I will say, man, this was crazy. First round, Foro was just teeing off on Carol Foro, just beating the brakes off of her. There were a couple moments where she'd get the takedown or the clinch, um, and then just dude, I don't even know how to. It was it was it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Cooking up pure joy, pure joy. Um, yeah, that's what it felt like. Round two, round two starts, and Gigi continues to get the takedowns and held her down a large majority of the round. Went for, I think it was an armbar, or was that in round three? That was in round three, I think. No, that wasn't round three. Held her down the entire round, and that was round two. Round three starts. Foro was piecing her up again. Gets taken down, controlled for a little bit, and Gigi was ripping a nasty armbar on her, just couldn't get it. And then Foro gets up and just continues to beat the brakes off of her. It was, yeah, that was wild. This was a good fight. This was a good chick fight. Two thumbs up for this chick fight. But for picks, we went really, really good. Um, so for the prelims, I picked Foro, I picked Johns, I picked uh, Souza. The only fight that I missed was Juliana Miller and Renina Oliveira. I didn't even watch this fight. I'm sorry. But I picked Oliveira to win. She loses. I picked Jose Montana by submission around one. I picked Nurgajai by TKO. I picked Steven Asplund by TKO. He gets a win by decision. I picked Ty Miller by knockout. Or did I pick him by decision? I might have picked him by decision. No, I picked him by knockout. Um, I picked Thainara by decision. I picked Yadier Del Val by submission, but I'll take a knockout. I picked Diego Ferreira by decision. Or no, maybe I picked him by round 2 TKO. And I picked Colin Salkilld by knockout like the 4th round, and he gets it the submission win in 1 round. So honestly, I mean, I did really good on picks, and the fight night was actually pretty good. I enjoyed watching this, and I enjoyed drinking beer while doing it. This week we got Ian Machado Ferry versus Islam Makhachev on 3:30. This card is abysmal. This card is abysmal. Um, I, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I mean, this is just terrible. But more importantly, um, on Tuesday, Dana White's Contender Series does start, and I'll do recaps of those. So I won't do predictions because I don't really want to predict that kind of stuff. I could, but I don't know enough about these guys and don't really want to. So, but I will do a recap of that Tuesday night. So, see ya. Bye.